between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball comes your way next. John Means, Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
This guy has some pop. You can't just lay one in there. What happens? He leads the game off just like that. It's 1-0.
Digging in, Aaron Judge.
Batting second.
Here comes the first pitch.
Number 99. Aaron
Bullet back up the middle.
Judge.
Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. Now batting, Aaron Hicks. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Duro? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with it.
Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Popped him up. Nunez has a play, and that's the 3rd out. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. On to the bottom of the 1st. Now 1-0 Yanks. Now at the plate, Austin Hayes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
Leading off for the Orioles, the center fielder.
Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
3-0.
He loses him on ball 4. Digging in now, Anthony Santander. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1-1. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Whoa, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Fastball swung on and missed for the 1st out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Ryan Mountcastle comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hayes stands at first with 1 out. Hit on the ground to third. LeMahieu for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on the show right after this. So stepping in, Luke Voigt, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Gio Urshela, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-1 the count to Clint Frazier. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Count even at 2-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Gleyber Torres would be next. Heading out towards shallow right. Santander waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1. Last half of the second set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, DJ Stewart. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Stewart is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, a 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
And here's Renato Nunez as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses with it. 1-1. A 2-1 count to Nunez. Two and two.
2-2.
Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. All even now, 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge is going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope. 2-1.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Hard hit toward the hole, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
The 1-0 delivery.
Hey!
One and two now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now that.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knob.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Second at bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. None out, runners at first and second. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Aaron Judge.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. 1-2, here it comes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Ready now, Aaron Hicks. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Aaron Hicks.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Hit hard to short. Iglesias is there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Rio Ruiz. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 1-0.
He's going back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
Iglesias in front, 3-1.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
Now batting.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first. There's one.
Up next for the Orioles.
Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony Santander. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Frazier will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Break. Yes, they've only scored 1 count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Giancarlo.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Giancarlo Stanton is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for out number 1. Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, He's thrown the first pitch, strike two.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Now batter.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And that's taken up and in for ball two. Now the 2-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Swing and a misses. He was way early on that one. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three and just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored one run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
2 balls, no strike.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone into the home bullpen.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world. Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time, every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Two runs on 2 hits and no errors for the Orioles so far. Good battle. Count remains full. And the slider misses low and away here. It's ball 4.
Now batter, first baseman
Renato Nunez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman.
got 2-1 the count.
And that misses up and in. 3-1.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Chance Sisco. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
1-1 the count. He waits. Now the pitch. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
2 balls and 2 strikes. The count to Chance Sisco. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Hanser Alberto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And it's 1-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Voigt, takes care of him, and the inning is over. Orioles get ready for another chance. Clint Frazier. He starts off the inning against the guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Torres.
At the plate, Torres. And a bouncing ball, foul. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Santander on the run. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, second baseman.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. From the stretch.
Nope, ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Line drive to left. Mountcastle is there, and he'll make the catch to return. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Rio Ruiz. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 11.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. is laid off for ball 2.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Torres scoops it up, and there are 2 away now. In now for the O's, Austin Hayes. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Hayes, just 24 years of age. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. The bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. Throw on to Voigt takes care of him, and the inning is. Cole Sulser takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be the imposing power bat, Aaron Judge. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Ready on 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 2-2.
Count is 3-2.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Payoff pitch one more time. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Mountcastle is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Into the box now, Gio Urshela. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Nunez is there, and the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Anthony Santander.
The right fielder.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Santander.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Weak grounder down the line at 3rd. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Lays off. 2-2 now. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
The next 3-2. Hit on the ground to 3rd. Reined in time to 1st, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. Number 24.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, DJ Stewart. It was a walk in his last trip.
1-0.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to 2nd. And indeed it will. He throws him out at 1st, and the side is... Sean Armstrong is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Striding in once again, Clint Frazier. His prior history versus this arm, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Now the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
2-2 now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Fouled away. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch struck him out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
DJ LeMahieu is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. So digging in now, Renato Nunez. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. And there's one down now.
Now batting. The catcher.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Ready on 1-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Digging in, Hanser Alberto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that misses, ball 1. Hit to first, scooped up on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Number 70 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. First offering on its way. Aaron Judge is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 1-1 misses, ball 2. Two-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Has a look, now the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And that misses 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Chasing after it is Santander. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Now here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. In there, a base hit.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is, without question, nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
The 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Here's another 2-2. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Now got it. Left fielder. Ryan.
And he fouls this one off.
Mountcastle.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. So Chris Davis has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Next for New York, Luke Voigt. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. This is line to left, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Stepping in now, Gio Urshela. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up now. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Brett Gardner.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Hold strike, 0-2. Fouled off. Ready with another two-strike offering. And this one gets away. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Full count now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Now batting.
So striding in, Torres. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
Now batting.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fouled away. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to Brett Gardner will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Brett.
DJ Stewart is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Pitch on the way. Back up the middle. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the 9th inning right here.
The batter, the first baseman, Renato Nunez.
Jonathan Holder takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. At the plate now, Renato Nunez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. 2-1. Now the 2-1. 2-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Chance Sisco. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
So now to the plate, Hanser Alberto. No balls and a strike to count. And it's fouled away. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Line towards center field. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around. Paul Fry takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 51.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Line drive to center field. Hayes is there, and he has it for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hayes is there, 2 gone.
The batter, the center fielder.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks.
Your attention, please.
Mike Talkman will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Hard hit ball to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Fly ball out toward left center field. Mountcastle is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Mike Talkman is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning.
Number 39.
Chris Davis stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Davis, a native Texan. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pinch.
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings. Jose Iglesias is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Strike 2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Here's the first pitch. Austin Hayes comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now at the plate, Anthony Santander. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Very high, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Possible game winners at second base here with one away. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Tachman is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Ryan Mountcastle, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Oh, right down Main Street with that one, 2-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Orioles strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked. 11th inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Luke Voigt. And the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Got him out on his front foot there as it.
21.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Gio Urshela stands in as he looks at a called strike. Hit to third. And that's the second out. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He drew a walk his first time up. The pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. One and 0. Here it is. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw into second, and he'll get in there safely.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Into the box now, Gleyber Torres, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
And he fouls this one off. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Hit on the ground to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And next, the dangerous power threat, DJ Stewart. 1 and
24.
Aroldis Chapman jogs in from the bullpen, and it'll be the closer's job to try to keep this ball game tied here in the 11th. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Chapman has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level, with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch. Chance Cisco is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. The 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around them?
Now batting. The second baseman.
Standing in, Hanser Alberto, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. So no runs here on no hits, no errors. And Tanner Scott gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 66.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Gary Sanchez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And there's ball 1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that's the first out. Programming note to pass along here. Due to the length of our ball game tonight, the Jody Kelsey show will not be seen this evening so that we can bring you the conclusion of this ball game. Doggone. DJ LeMahieu is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. DJ LeMahieu goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Aaron Judge is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santander waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Bottom of the 12th inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Chris Davis. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Here it comes. Smokes it foul down the line at first. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
The next 3-2. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. And that's out number 1.
The batter, number 11.
Now to the plate, Jose Iglesias. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another shot now, Austin Hayes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. Here's the 2-2.
Full count.
Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 13th inning ready to begin, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Mike Tauchman. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hayes on the run for it. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! So it's a solo shot to dead center as they've taken a 1-run lead. Giancarlo Stanton now, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Chopped down the first baseline. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The first baseman.
Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. He went down on strikes last time up. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Fastball well outside. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4. Striding in, Gio Urshela. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Scott take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Brett Gardner. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage is... At the plate, Anthony Santander. He's set and the pitch. Trying to check it, and it's 0-1.
Anthony Santander.
Ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three and 1 now.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Chad Green, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Chad Green.
Another full count pitch home. Hit down the third baseline.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
He'll try it again, 3-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge is going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Ready now for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 1-0 the count. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Bases are empty, 1 man in. High and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. At the plate, DJ Stewart, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. DJ Stewart becomes out number 2 this inning. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 1 run on 1. Hunter Harvey is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Number 56.
Now at the plate, Gleyber Torres. First pitch of the at-bat. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. And the curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Settling in now, DJ LeMahieu will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 1-0. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to left as they take the lead 4-3. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now the Chance Cisco will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Standing in, Chris Davis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. That misses. 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So striding forward now, Jose Iglesias. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. A runner on first with 2 away. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. Into the box, Austin Hayes. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swing and a liner. Foul. Baltimore down to their final strike. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on.
The right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Standing in now, Anthony Santander, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Adam Ottavino takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, it took about a game and a half to seal this deal, but they took the lead in the top of the 14th and hung on for the road win in the bottom of the 14th. That's a real team builder right there.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Chad Green is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Orioles, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.